Show of UCW Zero Championship Wrestling, the Deacon of Doom, alongside my broadcast partner, Josh Damian. 12 long years.
Oh, it's 12 years, and I tell you what, the name of the show, 12 years in running, ladies and gentlemen. I've been here for 7 of those years, and I gotta say, I never thought we'd be here now, Deacon.
I didn't either. It's been an incredible day. The excitement's been buzzing outside the UCW arena.
Yep.
I say we get to the action right now.
Well, let's get to the action with our opening contest. Let's take it straight to Mercedes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing 168 pounds, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Rocky Ocean!
And let me tell you something about this kid, Rocky Ocean. I mean, a second-generation wrestler. And quite frankly, you know what? I wish I had looked at the card a little bit closer earlier because I didn't realize that this was our opening contest. If I had known this was our opening contest, Deacon, I wouldn't have been excited about this show. But I am excited about this young man who hails from Puerto Rico.
No doubt about it. He's got a lot of talent, Josh Damian. That's Rocky Ocean, but he's facing the now undefeated 2-0 Dark Angel. And folks, he cannot hear, he cannot speak. But when he gets in that ring, magic happens, Josh. I know he may not be your favorite, but he's personally the Deacon's favorite tonight.
Not my favorite, not my
And his opponent, weighing 200 pounds,
Here he comes.
from New York City, UCW Zero's only deaf person, the Dark Angel!
And what a title to have, the only deaf person.
He is deaf.
I'm super impressed.
He is deaf.
So?
Look at the crowd, Josh. They're waving their hands in the air. I don't know if you speak American Sign Language, but this is their way of applauding the Dark Angel.
No one speaks American Sign Language, you idiot.
What do you mean, no? Well, okay, no one speaks it, but they
Okay,
certainly
then.
sign it.
I get your facts straight.
The Dark Angel looks like he's been spending some time in the gym, Josh. He is 2-0. He wants to make a name for himself, not just on behalf. In fact, he told me there are 3 deaf people in the audience tonight who've come to watch him wrestle.
Really?
He wants to make a name for himself here in UCW. I personally think he can do it.
I just don't know. I mean, it's a safety risk is what it is.
I don't know if it's a, come on, please.
It's true. Listen to me. I mean, one thing is that, you know, MK, the commissioner, if he's not going to look out for the safety of our competitors, I will.
How is it a safety issue? He just can't hear. That's a look at the crowd.
Yeah,
Look at the crowd.
Well, what if, you know, the fans are like, oh, look out, he's got a chair, and then he's going to get hit with a chair, and that's it.
If he gets hit with a chair, that's his own problem. Rocky Ocean, the Dark Angel, lock up in the middle of the ring. Look at the strength of the Angel, Josh. Clearly, he outweighs Rocky Ocean.
Clearly, I will agree with you on that. Clearly.
Rocky Ocean, though, is a very talented man. Of course, he has wrestled in Puerto Rico, here in the United States. And he, too, wants to make himself a name for himself here in UCW.
That's twice as many countries as you've wrestled. Oh! Look at that! It's disrespect, too! Whoa! Goodness. See, Rocky Ocean is a competitor. He's wrestled in twice as many countries as you have.
He is a competitor. I'm not going to lie, Josh, but I'll tell you who's a competitor tonight, and that's the Dark Angel. Did you see that drop toe hold? And now look at that. A hip toss, Josh. He certainly has got the fundamentals down. There's an arm drag, and Rocky Ocean finds himself in a whole ocean of trouble.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I mean, the guy is really good at flipping things, but, you know, so are McDonald's employees. What's your point?
My point is that the Dark Angel has put his, another arm drag, has put his time in. He's 2-0 here in UCW. He's a fundamentally sound wrestler, and I personally believe that he's going to make a name for himself here, not just tonight, but in the next 12 years of UCW wrestling.
Why would you decreditize yourself like that? I just don't understand that.
What?
Decreditize. You know, like when you give yourself credit and then, like, you decreditize yourself.
Decreditize? That's not even a word.
I think you just like to make things up.
When I go back up, I'm pulling out my 1,200-page Webster Dictionary, and I'm going to look up that word.
Oh! Well, no time to talk about Scrabble right now. Look at that now. Rocky Ocean taking advantage of this situation, and this is where... Whoa! Uh-oh.
Look at the Angel, though. He ducks the chop and delivers a chop of his own. Vicious chop by the Dark Angel as he wraps the arms of Rocky Ocean around that top rope. And oh, my gosh. Josh.
See, he didn't even hear that coming.
He didn't hear it coming. Now he can't see it coming. He poked him right in the eye as Rocky Ocean begins to take control of this match. Nice reversal, though, by the Dark Angel. Oh, and he misses the clothesline, and Rocky Ocean ducks out of the ring for a breather.
Tell you what, another thumb to the eye, and he's got a Helen Keller gimmick.
Fans, I want to apologize right now for my broadcast partner, Josh Damian.
Fans, I want to let you know that that's not the first time in this broadcast that Deacon will have to say that.
Clearly, he is insensitive to those who are less fortunate than him. Of course, the Dark Angel, we all know his story if you've read his bio on UCW0.com. Actually raised in an abandoned subway line, Josh, in New York City, in the Bronx.
An abandoned subway?
He was raised in an abandoned subway line.
By wolves or what? Like, this story intrigues me
By
now.
street people. Read UCW0.com.
By street people?
Yes, by underground street-dwelling people.
Okay, this is not real. He's not really deaf, is he? Don't lie.
He is really deaf. He cannot speak. Rocky Ocean now taking advantage of the Dark Angel with a stomp to the back of the neck.
Oh, my goodness. Rocky Ocean now has the advantage here. Look at this. That big knee to the shoulder in the back area. That's his chopping hand, you got to remember.
His chopping hand.
His chopping hand.
It sure is. Oh, and another nice forearm by Rocky Ocean to the cranium of the Dark Angel. The Angel now finds himself tossed into the corner as he hits it hard. You know, you got to think that Rocky Ocean has got all the experience here tonight, but he's going up against a man who wants it, I think, more than anybody in UCW, and that's the Dark Angel.
I'll tell you what, Rocky Ocean is just taking on the back of the Dark Angel. Some back chops, some shots to the back there. What do we have here? Someone, to the middle turnbuckle.
Right to the middle turnbuckle, and the Angel now finds himself belly down. Oh, no. Now look at this. Come on, ref. You got to get this kid, you got to get him back in the ring.
Well, you know what? I mean, the ref is going to do what the ref wants to do. And, I mean, if this is the kind of refs that MK is going to bring in here.
And Rocky Ocean now is wrapping the spine of the Dark Angel around the ring post.
Yeah, he's going to need to see the street chiropractor after this.
You hear the crowd now chanting Rocky. I'm not sure I can make out that next word. At least I don't say that word, Josh Damian.
You don't say sucks?
I don't say sucks. It's not a part of my religious vocabulary.
You know, apologize about that too.
And look at Rocky Ocean now. He's wrapping, once again, the spine of the Dark Angel around that metal pole. I promise you, Josh, I've been there before. That pole's not going to give an inch. The Dark Angel has got to find a way to get himself out of this situation.
Well, and now Rocky Ocean just with the advantage here. Kick to the midsection.
You got to wonder if that didn't fracture a rib, possibly a hairline fracture of the rib as it continues to stomp now on the backside of the Dark Angel. Wait a minute, what's this move? Some kind of...
Looks like a submission here.
It's some kind of submission move, a version of the figure four as he reaches over and grabs the face of the Dark Angel.
Well, and now look at this, just more strength on that spine now.
But look at the crowd, Josh. Raise your hands. They're trying to get the Dark Angel out of this predicament.
I'll pass. Oh, he tapped!
Come on, no!
And the undefeated thing is over. Rocky Ocean making a perfect example right here tonight.
The winner,
what second generation wrestling can do.
Rocky Ocean!
Well, let me tell you something. Rocky Ocean was disrespected when these two first met, and tonight Rocky Ocean comes out on top. I am so excited for this man. A great victory for Rocky Ocean.
Well, it is a victory. I don't know if I'd call it a great victory because of that extracurricular activity outside after the match, Josh, but it was an impressive win for Rocky Ocean. He continues, the second-generation Puerto Rican wrestler, to make himself a name for himself, here in UCW.
And I don't know if you know this, but he just took out, quote, the only deaf wrestler in UCW history. What a way to make a name for yourself.
Fans, we will be, don't point at me. Don't you point at me.
Hey, he knows what's up. He knows what's up.
We'll be right back with more UCW.